Have you ever considered the power your words hold? It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Picture this. A woman walks into a room, dressed impeccably. Every detail of her appearance screams sophistication and elegance. However, when she opens her mouth, something doesn't fit. Her words do not reflect the image she projects. Sounds familiar? It happens more often than you think. And that's exactly what we'll focus on today. The art of speaking in an elegant and refined manner. Speech is our verbal letter of introduction, and often, it speaks louder than any expensive piece of clothing or designer accessory. Consider, for example, the series The Crown, where Queen Elizabeth II, brilliantly portrayed by Claire Foy, uses her eloquence to demonstrate power and grace under pressure. Her ability to communicate with precision and refinement is as impactful as her royal demeanor. And it's this caliber of communication that can completely transform your social and professional interactions. Today, I share with you 10 principles that have transformed the way I communicate, making my speech as polished as my style. And remember, this is a journey we will take together. If you want your words to reflect who you truly are and open doors in your personal and professional life, then this video is for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and leave a like if you're ready to elevate your level of elegance and make this transformation lucrative. We are here to grow together, step by step, towards excellence in the way we express ourselves. Shall we begin? 1. Perfecting diction with a simple trick. Clarity. In-word pronunciation is essential for effective and elegant communication. A small exercise can make a big difference in how you articulate each word. A practical and surprisingly effective method is to use a pen. Yes, that's right, a pen. Place it horizontally between your teeth and try to read a text or paragraph. The effort required to speak clearly with the pen in your mouth can significantly enhance your diction and even slow down your speech pace, making it more comprehensible. This exercise might seem simple, but it is extremely effective. It forces the speech muscles to work more intensively, which helps correct bad language habits, such as swallowing letters at the end of words or using too many colloquial abbreviations. With regular practice, you will notice your speech becomes more precise and refined. It's important to fully pronounce words saying, "I am going there" instead of, "I'm gonna go there." This small adjustment can significantly elevate the quality of your discourse and the impression you leave. Thus, integrate this exercise into your daily routine. With a little practice, your diction will improve and you'll gain more confidence in expressing your ideas, whether in social or professional situations. 2. Eliminating verbal fillers for clearer speech. Verbal fillers such as you know, like, or sort of are those small words or phrases we often use to fill pauses or moments of hesitation in our speech. Although common, they can dilute the clarity and strength of our messages, making us appear less confident and unprepared. Identifying and reducing the use of these verbal fillers is a challenge, as many of us can attest. The first step is to become aware of their presence in our daily speech. An effective technique is to speak more slowly. By slowing down, you give yourself time to think about your words and avoid automatic fillers that do not add value to what is being said. It's true that, in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, paying attention to these details can seem daunting. Therefore, the key is to practice awareness without excessive self-criticism. Allow yourself to be gradual in the process of change, recognizing that perfection is less important than continuous progress. To really solidify this habit, consider recording your conversations and listening to how you speak. This can be enlightening and will help you identify the fillers you use most. With patience and practice, you will notice a significant improvement in the clarity and effectiveness of your communication, elevating your eloquence and self-confidence when expressing your ideas. 3. Elevating speech style with formal language. Using a more formal and well-structured language is like dressing up for a special occasion. It elevates how others perceive you. By adopting a more formal speech style, you enhance your communication skills and convey an image of refinement and seriousness. This can be particularly useful in professional contexts or in social situations where you want to make a good impression. Consider iconic characters like Claire Underwood from House of Cards. Her speech, always precise and formal, complements her aura of authority and style. Similarly, by incorporating a level of formality into your daily life, you get accustomed to this standard of language and make it a second nature, flowing from you with ease and elegance. However, it is important to adapt to the context. In more relaxed environments or when discussing light topics such as a funny video or an anecdote, you can soften a bit, but without descending to a colloquial level. It's a delicate balance, being formal enough to maintain a certain level of sophistication without seeming inaccessible or aloof. C. Using formal language regularly is like training a muscle. The more you practice, the more natural and effective it becomes. Thus, you will always be prepared for any situation, able to adjust your speech to perfectly align with the environment, maintaining a level of elegance that truly stands out. 4. Expanding your vocabulary for refined communication. Expanding your vocabulary is like adding more colors to your painting palette. The more options you have, the more nuance and depth you can bring to your communication. To truly elevate your level of eloquence, it is essential to have an arsenal of words and expressions at your disposal. And the best way to do this? Through reading. Read books from different genres. Explore articles, magazines, and newspapers. Every new term you learn enriches your lexicon and enhances your ability to form more coherent and persuasive arguments. Imagine absorbing the vocabulary from works like those of Jane Austen or the speeches of Martin Luther King Jr. Both are examples of the use of rich and varied language that reflects intelligence and culture. When you encounter unfamiliar words, make a conscious effort to understand their meaning and application. Use them in your daily conversations. This process improves your ability to speak elegantly and demonstrates a curious and well-informed intellect, capable of engaging and positively influencing the people around you. Thus, I encourage you to create a habit of exploring new terms and incorporating them into your daily life. This not only enhances your communication, but also broadens your worldview, making you a more captivating and respected conversationalist. Over time, you will notice that your speech becomes more fluid and impressive, truly reflecting the sophistication and depth of your knowledge. 5. The perfect balance in voice tone. Finding the ideal voice tone is more art than science. Have you noticed how a voice that's too loud can be as intrusive as one that's too soft can be inaudible? This is where the magic of balance comes into play. To communicate elegantly and effectively, moderating your voice tone is essential. It's not just about not shouting or whispering, but about discovering that middle tone that resonates clearly without being too imposing. Imagine you're at an elegant dinner like those in Downton Abbey, where each character's speech is measured, clear, and never too loud. This is what you should aim for. A tone that is audible and pleasant, inviting people to listen and engage in the conversation without feeling overwhelmed. Adjusting your voice tone to this middle quality makes communication more enjoyable and accessible. This means you'll be understood effortlessly, facilitating the exchange of ideas and deepening connections. Therefore, invest time. Practicing your voice tone in different environments to perfectly calibrate it. A proper voice tone is a powerful key to opening doors in all areas of your life, truly reflecting your elegance and sophistication. As always, the key is balance. 6. Moderating gestures and expressions for an elegant presence. Moderation in facial expressions and gestures is essential for maintaining a calm and elegant presence. While expressiveness is a natural part of human communication, it is important to balance this with the need to maintain an image of composure and sophistication. Overdoing facial expressions or hand movements can be distracting or even convey a lack of seriousness. Think of characters like Grace Kelly or even Meryl Streep's performances, known for their elegant and measured approach. Their expressions and gestures, though effective, are never exaggerated. They complement their words, reinforcing the message without overwhelming the viewer. This is the art of effective nonverbal communication. If you find yourself prone to wide gestures or showing strong emotions, start by becoming aware of your movements. In moments of strong emotion, take a brief pause to collect your thoughts and continue in a more controlled manner. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, but rather choosing to express them in a way that is congruent with the image of elegance and self-control you want to project. Incorporating serene and discreet body language into your daily communication. enhances others' perception of you, and helps to establish a more calm and respectful environment in social or professional interactions. With practice, this will become a habit, elevating your presence and making your interactions more impactful and memorable. 7. Authenticity in elegant communication. Have you noticed how the most striking people have a unique way of speaking? This doesn't happen by chance. To enhance your speech elegantly, it's crucial to maintain your authenticity. Now, this doesn't mean you can't polish your pronunciation or adjust your intonation. In fact, refining these aspects is essential, but it should be done without losing the essence that defines who you are. You should feel comfortable and natural, avoiding the creation of a persona that does not truly represent you. Think of Julia Roberts in Pretty Woman. Despite her transformation, she retained traits of her vibrant personality, which made her even more charismatic. Therefore, as you work on your speech, remember that authenticity is what makes your communication genuine and captivating. It's not about transforming into someone you are not, but about being the best version of yourself, with clarity and precision in your words. Furthermore, don't be afraid to seem different as you seek this improvement. Elevating your communication standard naturally makes you stand out. Often, this can cause discomfort in others, but remember, you are growing and evolving. Do not let others' insecurities limit your potential to shine through your words. Be steadfast and continue investing in your verbal elegance, as it will open doors and build bridges in your personal and professional life. 8. Employing verbal strokes to strengthen bonds. Verbal strokes are small gems of communication that can completely transform the way we interact with others. They are expressions of affection, support, and motivation that strengthen relationships, increase empathy, and promote a positive environment. By using sincere compliments, expressions of gratitude, and motivational comments, you lift the spirits of those who receive them and enrich your own way of expressing yourself. Using phrases like, "You look beautiful today," "I am very grateful for your company," or "I am so proud of all that you have achieved," are ways to show recognition and appreciation that deeply resonate with people. These verbal strokes act as a reflection of your inner elegance and your sensitivity to recognize and value the qualities of others. Beyond their power in personal relationships, verbal strokes are extremely useful in professional contexts, where building positive relationships can be crucial for success. They help create an atmosphere of mutual respect and collaboration, essential in any work or social environment. To integrate verbal strokes into your daily communication, start by being more attentive to the qualities and efforts of others. Practice expressing your recognition and appreciation in an authentic and thoughtful manner. Over time, you will find that this practice improves your relationships and refines your ability to communicate kindness and respect, indispensable traits for anyone seeking true elegance in all their interactions. 9. Enriching your eloquence with diverse knowledge. True eloquence comes from how we speak and what we speak about. Learning about a variety of interesting and relevant topics not only broadens your worldview, but also enriches your language and conversations. When you have knowledge in areas like politics, science, art, and culture, you equip yourself to engage in more meaningful and impactful discussions. This enrichment isn't about impressing, but about deeply understanding the issues that shape our world, allowing you to contribute valuably to conversations. Consider how Winston Churchill or Nelson Mandela engage their audiences with well-informed and articulate speeches that often include cultural references and political insights, reflecting both sophistication and substance. Incorporating this knowledge into your daily communication, however, doesn't mean you should always speak in a formal or technical manner. The secret is knowing how to adapt your level of discourse according to the context. Casual conversations with friends or family about everyday topics can remain informal and light, but having the ability to elevate the level of your speech in situations that demand. It demonstrates your versatility and your respect for the subject and the audience. Therefore, commit to continuous learning. Read books, watch documentaries, attend lectures, and stay updated with the news. The more you know, the more naturally you can integrate this knowledge into your interactions, making them more interesting and enriching. This is the key to truly elegant and impactful communication. 10. Mastering the use of hands in communication. Our hands are powerful tools in communication, and knowing how to use them correctly can greatly enrich our verbal expression. Contrary to the belief that hand gestures can be distracting, they can, in fact, complement and strengthen the message we wish to convey when used with moderation and precision. The key to using hands effectively in communication is subtlety and the relevance of the gestures. Delicate gestures can help emphasize important points or convey emotion without being excessive or theatrical. For example, a simple hand movement can indicate the importance of a point you are making or help guide the audience through a narrative. Maintaining a relaxed hand posture and controlled gestures conveys confidence and composure, essential qualities for anyone who wants to present an image of sophistication and elegance. This is especially true in formal or professional environments, where the first impression and nonverbal communication can set the tone for an interaction. To improve your use of manual gestures, practice in front of a mirror or record videos of yourself speaking. This will allow you to see how your gestures accompany your words and adjust as necessary to ensure they are adding value to your speech and not distracting from the content. The goal is for your gestures to be seen as a natural extension of your words, enhancing the clarity and impact of your message and making your overall communication more dynamic and persuasive. With practice and conscious attention, your gestures can become an integral part of how you express yourself, elevating your elegance and effectiveness in communicating. And there we go. Now that we've explored these valuable techniques, you are ready to take your communication to the next level. But tell me, which of these tips do you think will make the biggest difference in your day-to-day? Comment below. I love to see how the information I share truly impacts you. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue your journey to becoming an increasingly elegant and successful woman, because yes, elegance is profitable, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and give that wonderful like. It really helps bring our content to more people who, like you, want to grow and shine. And for the sophisticated travelers out there, I have something special. Check out my ebook, Elegant Traveling: Global Etiquette for the Sophisticated Traveler. It's full of tips for you to travel with style and grace. The link is in the first pinned comment. So just click and start transforming your travels into memorable and elegant experiences. And if you want to continue improving your skills, be sure to watch the video. 5 questions you should never ask anyone. See you soon.